Debate Nation right now. I'm gonna post a link. Boom, right there. Drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link in the Discord as well. If y'all want to join in on the panel, man, and give y'all thoughts and opinions about this Epstein debacle, I'm gonna have the link on the post. If you go to my wall, the link will be on the post on the wall. Let me get there. Boom. Create post. I'm going to read some more of these Epstein files while we're on the panel. Join panel now. Boom. All right, chat. Let's see. All right, it should be on there. We should be live on Debate Nation. Yeah, we are live on Debate Nation. Let's get this shit together. All right, bet. All right, chat. We in here, man. Banners, show. Why is that blue? Get this shit. All right, man. Boom, chat. All right, chat. We're gonna do a panel, man. See if anybody wants to join up on the panel. Anybody has anything to say, they want to get involved, man. And now is the time. Now is the time, man. We do have the link posted on the wall and on the community tab. You said it's always some what? Let's see, man. Nobody's gonna load up. Nobody wants to talk. It's all right. You said thank you, Plug. You're a superhero for reading out the horrific emails. The fact that it happened, man. Appreciate you. Too strong. You know, we're gonna cover it for sure. Let me get to the StreamYard on my phone. Let me get to the StreamYard on my phone. Hold on, chat. Damn. Carlos, where Carlos go? Carlos dropped down and came back. Where is Carlos at? But no, we did have to read it. Some of that shit that was on the Epstein files was pretty crazy, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. The torture, the snuff films, basically it confirmed everything that we always thought when it came to the elite. When it came to the elite and getting to the super rich and super powerful, there's always been rumblings of some wild shit that has to go on in order for you to make it. And it's looking like we getting that shit confirmed. That's how it's looking, chat. It's looking like we got some confirmation. It's crazy. Let me put up where the hell is my banner? Right there. subscribe right now. There goes my banner. All right. Yeah, way worse than I thought. I'm gonna pull up some more of them. I'm gonna pull up some more of the files and read them while we sitting here waiting on somebody else to load up. It says insane Epstein file. This is from Wednesday, August 28th, 2019 at 1:08 p.m. Interview of purported Epstein victim. It says, thanks, blank. I didn't realize Bush graped him too. Okay. I like to add a few other points disclosed by the purported victim. While on this yacht, he witnessed African American males having sex with white blonde females, all of whom were bleeding during intercourse. He was a victim of a type of ritualistic sacrifice, which his feet were cut with a scimitar but left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed babies being dismembered, their intestines removed, and individuals eating the feces from the intestines. He was also raped by George Bush 1. The victim disclosed he was escorted to the FBI building by Michael Moore, who is the creator of True Pundit, described by multiple online sources as a conspiracy driven news website that attempts to paint the FBI in a bad light. Moore has a criminal record as a result of an FBI investigation on copyright infringement. Yeah, that's crazy. Carlos, you can come back up. I had my mic muted. You can come back up. The reason you couldn't hear me is because my mic was muted. I hadn't unmuted my mic. But if you come back up, you will be able to hear me. That shit is crazy. No, I don't believe all of these victims. I don't believe every one of the victims. I think, of course, just the sheer number of people, bringing forth cases, there has to be some, just there has to be something that's either exaggerated or not totally true. I felt like that in the Diddy case, but I do think some of this shit is true. And if 10% of this shit is true, it's bad business, Chad. If even 10% of this shit is true, it's bad business. It's fucking crazy. Patty Whacker, hold my nuts. How about that? Let's keep on. Let's find a different one. Who we got right here? Oh, that's Carlo. What's up, Carlo?
Well, what going on?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
This is wild.
Yeah, it is, man. It says
They were saying Eminem are in the files, and
somebody's son Epstein. It says a screenshot on what appears to be a Skype call with a text message sent from a BlackBerry contact named Torture is visible. It reads, "I'm still waiting and watching the melted cheese drip." That's what Epstein got a message from Torture. It says, "I'm still waiting." No, Torture sent him. Yeah, it says, "I'm still waiting and watching the melted cheese drip."
that shit burns.
That shit is crazy, Chad. That shit is crazy,
I
man.
don't think it's gonna make a difference though with MAGA. That's the unfortunate part. That's the scary part.
You don't think it's gonna make a difference? I think it will with a lot of MAGA's base. I think it will.
Mike in the chat is saying he doesn't believe it.
I mean, there are gonna be some diehard Trumpers, that can't do no wrong. A lot of this is, I don't think every single allegation is 100% true. When you look at the timeline, it was right around the time of the election, leading up to the election. But do I think a lot of this shit is true? Yeah, hell yeah, of course. But I do think there were some people that just, threw their pole out in the water too to see what they can get.
Oh, for sure. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you 100%. Is all of it true? Is every single victim telling the truth? Maybe not. But if you have 17 people coming to accuse you, there is where there's smoke, there's fire.
Okay. How do you feel about the torture being involved, man? The torture in the snuff films.
I
Those
think
are the
that's just the
story of the
beginning.
day. That's the story of the day. It was, trafficking, and now it's snuff films and torture.
I think that's just the beginning. We're gonna go down. If we're gonna really go down this rabbit hole, I think bodies are gonna start coming up. I mean, there's gonna be so much
You
more.
seen what that one allegation said that his body's behind the golf course?
That's what I'm saying. The whole sexual, for is crazy, sick,
Allegedly.
disgusting. But I think what's gonna come out at the end is we're gonna find bodies. We're gonna find all type of stuff.
You think somebody, a whistleblower, is gonna lead them to the bodies, man? I don't know, cause Diddy had the damn cremation thing, so I'm pretty sure they probably had some of them around. Then they was on the island, they was on the damn boats and shit too. They was probably throwing bodies and shit off the boat, allegedly.
I think they're not pushing Clinton because they don't want Clinton to really testify. Clinton on his last leg. He comes out and says everything. Yeah, it's gonna open up a can of worms.
Nah, most definitely. I don't think they want to hear from Bill, man. I don't think they want to hear from Bill at all. You said truth in movies, lies in news. All right, who else we got up here? We got Top Cat, man, on the early morning panel. What up, Top Cat?
Damn. What it do, man?
Not much, man. How you feeling about what we all the everything that's came out, man? From trafficking all the way to snuff films and torture.
I'll get back to it. I just got on here. I told you I was going fishing. I just heard what you
Okay.
was talking about. You said double up.
Huh? Yeah, they say they got torture videos, child porn, and a lot of these images. They say it was 180,000 images, 2,000 videos. Some of them was child porn and torture and death.
It's all from the files?
Yeah,
Wow. Well, sounds about right. The
nobody's
files
been
been
okay.
going on for years.
They can go back to what they talking about shit been happening since the damn 80s.
Yeah, so you got damn near 40 years of at least one thing happening a day type shit.
Uh-huh. Damn, man, that shit is crazy, man. Do you think it's a hoax, or y'all think it's like it's going on and you got to do that to get a certain level of power? Cause they got Elon in there, man. Elon trying to party, asking for girls. They got Stephen Hawkins in there, Pusha T, Jay Z.
I want to
I
see
think
on the
it's good.
international stage how this plays out.
What you mean?
We're focused on America right now, but I want to see more of the international as well.
Well, you know all them over the seas cats is nasty. It ain't gonna affect them the same way.
Right, because a lot of that trafficking and shit does go on over there. A lot of those torture and red rooms and shit like that, that's happening in these third world countries and being live streamed to the dark web.
Yeah, they've been nasty for a lot of years. They the under the bridge people. They probably we don't know what's going on with them.
No, I get that. I'm just saying of it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out on the international stage related to Trump's international policies.
Oh, you talking about face saving, basically how the rest of the world is going to look at this even going on, kind of like with the France stuff and the male wife or whatever.
Well, we have had Israel. No, we have had Israel. I mean, the diplomats have been accused of it, and they have left, and this and that. So I want to see like what other international leaders are accused in these files. Because why
Here
is
it
it
go right
only?
here. Jeffrey Epstein. This is from the Bureau of Prisons. This is one of his psyche valves, clinical intervention. This is before he died. This is before Epstein died. Subject, it says focus. He was seen by writer while he was on psych observation. The eating shower chart indicated yesterday he ate dinner, drank liquids, took a shower when offered. The psych observation log noted he brushed his teeth, went to a legal visit, talked about business and investing to an inmate companion, ate and slept. When interviewed, he stated he cannot remember what happened in the shoe that caused the marks on his neck. He stated that 5 days before he had only slept for about 30 minutes each night because of noise in the shoe. He stated he is anxious about going back to the shoe because he stated he's going back to a place where he had gotten marks on his neck and does not know how it happened. He said he has an appetite and is eating. He is waking up every 1.5 hours, and all of that. So this is July 27, 2019, Epstein is telling the medical staff that he doesn't want to go back to the shoe because he's waking up with strangulation marks around his neck and don't know how he got it.
That shit sound crazy.
Yeah.
So do they have like files of like showing marks on them and anything?
No, I'm reading this document. It's regulation number 76318-054, Unit Team 5, Bureau of Prisons, Psychological Service, Clinical Intervention, Clinical Contact.
That shit sound wild, bro.
Hmm.
Some vampires and shit. People with neck shit in jail. What the hell going on?
I wish I could show y'all these pictures, man. I wish I could pull the pictures up. It's crazy. They
Scary
got
part is I don't think we hit the wild stuff yet.
they got Weinstein, like, got it's a kid laying on his back. What I'm presuming is a kid laying on the floor on his back. It's looking like Eric Weinstein, like on all fours over the kid, man, with somebody sitting at a table behind them with an American flag tablecloth and they feet kicked up on the table. They got the victim's face, well, the person laying down face blurred out, so I'm assuming that they were underage.
That yeah. I thought it was wild. If it gets wilder than that, and I don't know. How do they have so many of these incidents? Like, come on, everybody got to be in cahoots.
Damn, this shit is wild, bro.
So if we believe the basic government logic of once you cut off one head, another two grow back, do we believe that there's still more out there as big?
Shit is crazy. I don't know, man.
Because we can't sit here and automatically just believe that all these people turned Christian after Epstein got caught.
This shit is crazy. Yeah, this shit is wild. I'm just sitting here looking at some of this shit, chat. All right, Epstein files. Let's see. I was looking at the what? They got a picture of Epstein laying on a booty. Wow. Oh, they released some pictures today. I can probably bring up some of these pictures. I just can't bring up, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't, that's a video. Oh, allegedly. Is they saying this? Who the fuck is this? This shit is crazy, man. All right, I'm just looking at the pictures. I'm trying to see what the hell I could potentially pull up, man. I don't even know. Hold on, let's see. What's up with your everyone? Double tap the screen, chat. Y'all share the live out, man. They said hell yeah, Carlos. I don't know whatever you said. Let's see.
Plugged in the zone right now.
Man, I'm trying to figure out a way to pull up these pictures, man. They said Mick Jagger was in the motherfucker.
We don't have no clue with the amount of people that are going to come out for this. I mean, I'm all for all of them getting caught. But
Mm, this shit is wild, bro. I don't know. We might have to show them on a different live. All right, chat, man. We can just talk about whatever now if y'all want to just have a conversation. Top Cat, I know you say you was moving around. Oh shit, shit is crazy.
You
moving
said
around with
what?
the trapezoids.
Them
Huh?
trapezoids. Oh yeah, you still tired? You had a night to remember.
Nah, I went on with the bed, man.
Yeah, it's a mature decision, bro. Because them trapezoids are trapping
Shit crazy, man.
you.
Damn, y'all. What's up, Punch?
So who do you think the next major person is going to be that gets um accused? Let's say.
You talking about the next major person to lose their life?
Like I was saying a
That's
minute
a
ago. Like
wild fucking question, Carlos. I don't fucking
no, I
know.
said accused. I didn't say nothing about losing nothing.
Oh, accused? You talking about in this Epstein shit or just
Yeah.
what? Shit, I don't know. There's been a lot of new names come out, man. Did nobody know Jay Z and fucking Pusha T was in the Epstein files? They accused their ass today.
Well, I
Allegedly.
asked because, like I was saying a minute ago, if this was such a big thing, who replaced Epstein? Because somebody replaced him.
Diddy. Until he went to jail, it was Diddy. Hell, that's why I'm saying they merging. When you hear Weinstein, Epstein, then you hear Jay Z, Pusha T, and you look around and Diddy and his shit he had going on. I think it's Diddy allegedly.
But you think
I
Diddy
think
was
they
on that
trained
level?
Diddy. I think they trained Diddy. Hell yeah, Diddy on that level. Shit, I think they trained Diddy.
Diddy was a billionaire. I think Diddy ran the blackmail operations for the
I'm not
Black
talking about
Panthers.
money and all that. I'm talking about a level of.
He got the key to New York.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a level of evilness.
Hell yeah.
Hey, once you get that amount of money in your life, the evil surrounds you and becomes of you, bro.
I mean, we watched that girl on Soft White Underbelly. We watched her talk about the Diddy party, how they was allegedly bringing the little people in there, dressed as like Chinese little dolls and shit. She said that the only way you could get in there is you had to get the slippers. You had to have a special pair of slippers to get into the house.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that, but I believe it. But
She said that she didn't ever say that there were underage there, but she alluded to it. She just called them little people. And they was, that's what she just kept saying. They brought some little people in there, and that's when she got confused.
so do we think now this will bring on more cases, or do we think it just like ends here?
It can't. I mean, it can't end here because there's still 2 million more documents that has to come out. People are still sifting through the documents that we have came out. A lot of the images still aren't out. And nobody's been charged. They said that there's still active investigations going on. We know the Clintons are supposedly being held in contempt, or trying to be. So nah, it's not gonna end right here. Nah, Tony, I don't think I seen the one with her daughter.
And
Whose
this
daughter?
much stuff to go through. How much money you think that is going to be spent on these things? To end this situation. How much money is it going to cost to try all these different situations?
Well, that's why I was asking. Like, do we think it's gonna end here? As far as end with just Epstein, or they're gonna start finding other people?
My bad. I couldn't even hear you, Carlos.
Carlos, he said he couldn't hear you. Oh, Top Cat dropped
Oh,
down.
I said. That's why I was asking. Do we think the investigation is gonna end with Epstein, or do we think it should keep digging into it?
I mean, I don't know. It's got to be a snowball effect. It's got to be a snowball effect.
Like that's another reason I said this is all just what they want us to find. Because of not, I mean, there has, like you just said, there has to be a snowball effect, which means they should be indicting more people, which means we should be getting more names of like people, masterminds, not just like
Not just like what?
Not just like customers, let's call them. There's the actual mastermind behind it all.
Damn, I'm trying to get this layout together so I can play this clip. Hold on. Layout. Alright, fuck it. Alright, chat. I'm finna play this clip. This the girl on Soft White Underbelly. This is why I'm saying the Diddy parties and the Epstein parties linking is a big deal. This is why I'm saying the Diddy parties and the Epstein parties linking is a big deal. Kanye dropped that clip a while back about Pusha T and Jay-Z saying that they're liars, they couldn't tell the truth. If they told the truth, they would be in jail. Then we see that in the Epstein files, the lady is accusing Jay-Z, Pusha T, along with I believe Weinstein and a couple other people said that she was getting fingered and assaulted allegedly. This is a girl that showed how she got into a Diddy party. Carlos asking me why does this align? It's the same circles. Diddy's a billionaire. This girl said that she got invited to the party by like a Saudi prince or something. So I'm finna play some of this.
Oh yeah, about to be 23.
December 22, you were here. Mm-hmm. Did our first interview. You were just some girl that I met through a friend.
Right.
And you were doing this interview, and you mentioned something about.
I accidentally mentioned it too, like it slipped out.
About P. Diddy.
About P. Diddy.
You went to one of his parties.
Yeah, crazy party.
And he's in the news now because of all the scandal.
And they didn't believe me, but when it started coming out, people were like mentioning me, like, you were telling the truth about it. And I'm like, duh, I'm not gonna.
Also, Carlos, we got to remember in the Epstein files too that they were saying what, that they had a whole lot of big black men having sex with blonde women that were bleeding in some ritualistic style shit. So it's not as black and white as people make it seem. They also said the cartel was involved, so it's not just black and white, but there is an underlying thing of eugenics going into it.
Something like that, and I kind of like tried to briefly talk about it because I knew it wasn't going to seem true because it was just too much. It was
too crazy.
It was too crazy. People were going to think that I was just lying. It had like a lot of people involved, celebrities and stuff. So I was trying to be real vague about it, but that party.
So you got to think, she knows celebrities. This girl right here, we can't expect her to know politicians or technocrats, and the only people she's gonna know is celebrities, But she was probably or could have been around anybody, just not knowing who the fuck she was around. Because she was invited there by a prince. I think it was a Saudi Arabian, some kind of prince invited her to this party. So it's some money in the motherfucking room.
How did you get invited to it?
By being with a print.
You said, sorry, this clip looks AI. No, it's not AI. Soft White Underbelly probably got a red over there. He probably got a $10,000 camera around that mother. Look like you in the screen with her, bro. That's called quality right there. Good quality.
He lived in Glendale, California. And, long story short, I got out of this crazy little contract and I was looking for somebody to invest in me. And I knew somebody who knew somebody that was like, I want to introduce you to a prince. He know a lot of celebrities, producers and stuff. So I never put two and two together that this prince knew P. Diddy as the producer.
Prince? Prince of what?
He was a Arabian prince.
Really?
Yes.
Now, she's saying this was an Arabian prince that knew Diddy. So it's some motherfucking money in the room. So do y'all think the Arabian prince was just hanging around celebrities, or he knew, he could wiggle his way around this motherfucker?
He really was a prince for real. But I wasn't worried about him being a prince. I was worried about who he actually knew. So when he invited me to, he met me, he said, I want to invite you tomorrow to Music Ultra Week, whatever. and it's like an event, Ultra Music Week. It's like an event for like 2 weeks where people party, 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 including P Diddy, and they party at Club Live. They party at like just in South Beach, Star Island, like where P Diddy stays or throw his freak offs at, and I never knew.
That's what I'm saying, Carlos. You hear it? Like Diddy had Star Island, Epstein. What was their island called? Little St. James, Epstein Island. It's the same playbook. That's why I think that Diddy was essentially similar to the targeting style. If blackmail is gonna be a way to success, if blackmail is gonna be a way to billionaire status, he took the playbook out of Epstein's playbook. He just snatched the page out of Epstein's playbook, went got him an island, got a fucking place to compromise some motherfuckers, allegedly.
Well, yeah, because he has cameras everywhere supposedly on his property.
Hmm.
We were gonna go there because I was there for 2 weeks and I knew it was something fishy. He kept saying, I got a surprise for you, I got a surprise for you. I'm like, but I'm only supposed to stay for 2 weeks and I'm here longer than than 2 weeks. And it was almost a month. It was basically a month by then. And he was like, no, because I just want you to meet one special person. So he ended up telling me like when we
See, this is my thing. Tom, I don't hate billionaires. I don't hate technocrats, just the sense of it. I'm not one of those people. But when we see the dark dealings that goes along with some of these people, is crazy. And then when you have other people come out and be like, hey, oh, the reason I didn't make it to this level is because I didn't want to be compromised. It's kind of like a club that you just can't get in, you know. That's where I have a problem with it. That's where my problem comes in, is when I realized that, like, okay, maybe this person didn't work really hard to get where they was at. Maybe it was afforded to them by doing some violent, sick, and disgusting shit, you know.
lived, he was like,
Well,
there's
it's
a
the whole
person
money corrupts theory
What?
that unlimited money will turn you evil.
Yeah, because a lot of these people are doing this shit for a thrill, adrenaline rush. Y'all know what else they say, that other word, we not gonna say it, but yeah, a lot of these people are at a point to where they have reached all of their goals. No more money will make a difference for them, you know. So some people just don't know what to fucking do with their time. Some people turn to drugs and they ruin their life with drugs. Other people are adrenaline junkies in ways of, like, you know, NASCAR racing or jumping out of planes. These people are just fucking sick and disgusting, and that's how they get their fix.
Yeah, it's like people buying toys. The more money you have, the bigger the toys are.
to P Diddy's house. I'm like, oh really? I'm like, that's crazy because I hear a lot about P. Diddy, and I'm like, his house for what? Like to go sing? He's like, no, he's throwing this wild party. Da da da. I'm like, oh, okay. So we went from Club Live. It ended at like the clubs end at like 3 or 4, and not 2, like how out here is. So we waited around the mansion, the Prince's mansion, for about an hour, and then as soon as 6:30 hit, we went. We all got in the car like a big Uber, and me and all the other girls. Now, mind you, I'm the only black girl. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to meet P. Diddy. Oh, like, I'm probably going to have to sing for him. Da, da, da. And I just tried to, like,
I'll probably go have to sing for him. Oh shit! It's not funny, man. It's not funny.
so we get there, and that's when stuff got weird. And that's why they lock up our phones, because they know what we see in there, it's he can get in trouble, like right now. So basically, we arrived, security guard patted us down, they put our phone.
Oh, they cut the string. Soft white cut the string, man. Let me get this shit down, man. They say Soft White done cut the stream on me, man. Carlos, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I think they cut the stream on me, man. Hold on, chat.
Ah, damn, you talking too much.
Go look and see if they cut the stream. Is the stream back up? Nah, they saying streams down. Yeah, they saying the streams down, man. All right, so we had the. Let me see. Y'all press one if the stream back up, man.
Well, it's up on Debate Nation.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about on the Plug Station. Because I was playing the clip from Plug Station. Sonny said we back. All right. Soft White Underbelly ain't going for this shit, man. But I was just trying to play the clip where she talked about getting in there and seeing the little people. She never said kids, but she just said little people. All right, man. Damn, Carlos gone too. They saying they got some explosions in the run. Damn, I can't believe they got us out of their chat. You said it was never down. I'm back. I'm here. OG Pal said my stream was never down. When the stream went down, what did it say? Did it say stream suspended? Let me see if I got a notification. No, I didn't get a notification. Did it say stream suspended? I don't know. What it do, Leo? Hell. You said still here? Sonny said it went down. What did it say, Sonny, when it went down? When the stream went down, what the hell did it say? That might be your damn Wi-Fi.
So the bubble case is closed. They can't get unlocked until we walk out. So as we're in there, the only way of us taking any type of pictures is if we get in the photo booth. He has like a Team Love photo booth or whatever. Take like 4 pictures. So I, got pictures. I still got everything on my Snap too, like the photos, everything. That's all you could get. So I'm walking around or whatever. So one of his sons, I'm not going to tell you which one, but it was like recruiting like whoever they wanted to go inside the house because the
You said my other live is there now. It went down for you too, Lou Uses. You said it popped back up. No, I had took that down. I had took off the little soft white underbelly clip. I just put it back. But if it says stream suspended, that means soft white underbelly wasn't trying to let us watch this motherfucker.
Is inside the house and in the backyard. So you have the pool, and they're playing loud house music, like Mark.
Oh, it was down, useless. You saying it was down? It said stream suspended. Nobody else. You and Sonny. Sonny said it had a loading screen. You saying it said stream suspended. I don't know.
The house music, it makes you feel kind of woozy, first of all, because it's like a rave or something. Dun, 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 and it's real loud, so you can't really see nothing, but you're seeing everybody like walking around drunk, hopping around.
So now she's saying it's like a rave. Everybody's walking around drunk. They getting in that mode.
It's 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up, and people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. They're walking around naked already, and they're in the pool skinny dipping, and they're drinking mimosas in the pool, but then it's like a waitress walking around giving people drinks, just passing people drinks, and people are just taking them. Me, I don't drink like that, but I'm like an occasional drinker. Like I'll drink if we're partying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be lagging because y'all seeing my face from a different camera. Hold on, chat. I could pull up my other camera, but damn. Yeah, I'm finna end this live, man, on Debate Nation, and just cause nobody's on the panel, I'm gonna just go back to the what you call it, man.